Hey, this is Appalachian Gal Explorers. I am here in rural St. Clair County, Alabama, at a historic haunted cemetery. There's somebody famous here. Wait till the end. World famous, and I will share it with you. I think you'll be surprised. Just a quick look at some of these older parts of the cemetery. Now, we are in northeast Alabama, in a very rural area. This county was a county before the state of Alabama was even established. There's a lot of Confederate soldiers that are buried here from the Civil War. And even though I'm not originally from here, I'm from up north, I found out after I moved here that I have a famous ancestor, General John Morgan, of Morgan's Raid, Confederate hero. Although he did not believe in slavery, he was taken prisoner twice the second time. First time he escaped successfully. The second time they shot him and he died. Did not know that until I came here. I'm also related to John Hunt who formed Huntsville, Alabama. I mean, very strange. I am showing you this wrought iron fence because I think it's just incredible. I love them. Adds to the mystique and the mystery. Oh, what a shame. I don't think it was like that last time I was here. It fell over and the top came off. I hope somebody maybe can repair that. I don't know if the family is still alive or not, because this is really old. Now, when I was here last fall, I drove along. Oh, it smells so incredible here, you guys. I am smelling those lilac bushes over there. Oh, they're beautiful. So good. And the pine, too. Oh, one of the great things about living in the country. I drove along that road last time I was here last fall. And down a little further, there's a small, short fence that runs along it. Well, you can kind of see it there now. So, it was covered in leaves because it was autumn, and something, as I drove along very slow on that little road and went further down, something was following me, or rather walking beside my Jeep on the other side of the fence. You could hear the footsteps. It's just like someone was walking with me alongside my Jeep, but on the other side of the fence. And it stayed there and just walked until I turned up there at that little road. I heard it as plain as day. It was crazy. I couldn't see anything, though. Couldn't see anybody. Crazy. Yeah, I have felt spirits here before. I don't know why. I've always had a fascination with cemeteries. I guess because death is really kind of mysterious. And look at this beautiful old tree. It is so old. Death is a very mysterious thing. And eventually, we're all going to experience it. We might have even before. A lot of Christians don't know that reincarnation used to be in the Bible, and the Catholic Church took it out, removed it, along with a lot of other pertinent things. This tree is so old. I'm really surprised that it's still alive. Look at that. I mean, I can't even imagine how old this tree must be, and grown into the fence like that. As you can see, to me, this kind of scene is just beautiful. So we are going to go over to the reason why I came here. I'm real surprised that someone this famous is buried way out here in rural Alabama. It's so beautiful here, the rolling hills and everything. We are at the end of the Appalachian mountain chain, guys. And it's just beautiful here. I've lived in many states. I've never seen a place so beautiful before. I really haven't. And here we are. Hill. You guys guess who this is yet? Here's a hint. Howard Hill, guys. It's Howard Hill. World famous archer that probably still, cannot be beat to this day. Certainly America's most famous and best archer, but probably the world's too. I'm going to read you a little bit about his life. Now, the city here was established in 1822, Asheville, Alabama. And it celebrated its 200th birthday in 2022. And like I said, it's older. This city and county is older than the whole state of Alabama. And this is actually called New Asheville City Cemetery, even though it's not new. Nope, it's a few hundred years old. There are graves in here from the people born in the 1700s. So, this is part of the historic district. There's so much interesting history here, guys. So, about Howard Hill. He was born November 13th, 1899 in Wilsonville, Alabama. Although there are some people who dispute where he was born. So, but the best I could find, he was born in Wilsonville. He grew up on a cotton farm, which his parents owned. So they had a little bit of money. He was taught from a very young age how to use a bow. His father made his first bow for him at age 4. But I believe where his real skills came from was being trained and taught by an actual Seminole Native American. Now, the Seminoles are from Florida, so I really don't know why was the Seminole Indian here in Alabama, or was Howard Hill down in Florida, because I heard he had went to Florida too. So, as you know, I mean, back in those days too, you didn't eat if you didn't hunt. In rural areas, if you weren't a good hunter, you just didn't eat. And that's how Annie Oakley actually got her fame and her skills. Is she had to go out and hunt food for her family. And she became an expert marksman, or I should say markswoman, because of it, guys. Little tidbit. So he learned essential hunting and tracking skills, which resulted in Howard developing legendary archery skills, guys. And he also tracked animals. He is still considered to this day to be the world's greatest archer. He was an avid outdoorsman and entertainer. And he had record for the most wins in tournaments. He was an actor in Hollywood movies with Errol Flynn. He worked for Warner Brothers and 23 different films, guys. He did film shorts. He did documentaries. He published and wrote books about it too. And his talents, although I've probably only got a few of them written down here of the many he had. Let me tell you real quick the awesome, unbelievable things he could do with a bow and arrow. He once killed a charging 10,000-pound African bull elephant at a safari. Imagine keeping your cool, when that thing's charged. Something so big is charging at you. He is well known for his trick shots, such as shooting an apple or prune off someone's head. Imagine being that person that's standing there with an apple in your head and an arrow that you know is going to come towards you. Imagine that. From a distance of 60 feet. 60 feet! Sometimes he'd use even smaller items, guys. A coin flipped in the air. He can hit a coin flipped in the air, which maybe that's why these coins are here, but I've heard there's other reasons though. And after this video, I'm going to go grab a few of my own to put here to add, like I did last time. Now, he's also been known to split a wooden ball in half while it rolled across the ground. He could do these things on one leg or laying on the ground, holding the bow with his feet. So So his feet were just as talented as his hands and arms, guys. Imagine that. Howard can split an arrow with another arrow while riding on a horse. He did this in movies and shows reenacting the famous Robin Hood feat in the movie called The Adventures of Robin Hood. Frequently used long bows with draw weights between 85 and 110 pounds, sometimes up to 180 pounds, using the swing-style draw method. He didn't use sights at all, unlike most of them. Now, most of them, I guess, focused on the actual target. Now, Hill did not do this. He could also shoot small, flying insects like wasps. Imagine. On October 31st, 1922, he married Elizabeth Hodges. She was a native of Asheville here. She was also his former high school English teacher. And here lays Elizabeth Hodges. She died September 15th, 1976. Howard Hill died February 4th, 1975. I was 5 years old, guys. There are a lot of different speculations about what caused his death, but I'm really not. I really can't guess. They were married 53 years until his death. And look, someone put some arrows right here. Isn't that something? I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I won't let this run on too long. But, nobody wants to be forgotten. I mean, especially a person of such fame and skill and talent. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell to make sure you get notified when I have a new video out. And please leave comments. Something interesting. Have you guys ever heard of Howard Hill? I hadn't, but my son had. My adult son, because he's into bows and things like that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.